So somebody here has the ability to hear ghosts, possibly, or someone may have the ability to feel other people's emotions. You may be a, what do you call that? An empath, my collective. Okay, somebody may have the ability to hear things, hear conversations, hear spirits, or something like that. So something with you being a receiver. You're receiving energy or you're receiving information. Now, the energy or information that you're receiving, this card came out. It says trying to convince people negative things about you. For some of you, I could also be getting that you could possibly be a medium. And if you're on a low vibration, you're going to be connected to like lower level spirits or something like that. But others of you, you could be feeling the energetic projections of some people who doubt you, who wonder about you. It's like they're thinking about you, they're projecting energy onto you, they're asking these certain questions, they feel unsure, they feel confused, and you could possibly be picking up on that energy, okay? Whether you passed by that person that day, you had a conversation with them, something happened to where you had some type of interaction, or you could have possibly interacted with someone that they interacted with. Okay, so that's why you're able to feel them. So you could be a little bit down. What's the word? Disinterested, or I heard lackadaisy. You could be coming off like nonchalant, like you don't want to do anything or get anything done. You could be feeling a little bit low. I don't want to say depressed, but just in a lower energy, lower vibration, okay? And you could be thinking like, I think I'm sad because I'm not getting the support that I feel like I need, or I think I'm sad because somebody could possibly. Are you overthinking someone betraying you, possibly, or you losing out on an opportunity at work? Or so and so's not going to promote me. You know, just something to that effect, something to that level. You feel like a little bit down, and you're thinking that it's for one specific reason, but it's actually another ability that you have that's being developed, that's opening up. So you're being a little bit more sensitive to energies, my collective, and there's a lot of lower level energies around you. So it's very important for you to maintain a high vibration right now. I want to be your friend low key, just trying to get your attention. My collective, there could definitely be, you could be someone who does like consultations, or you could be in front of the camera. You could have to speak to a lot of people every day, or you have a lot of people that wants to be your friend, that wants to be in your energy, and it's almost like you had an overload. It was like, what is it called? It's like an empathy overload or something like that. Like you're just kind of in a space where you're tired of feeling bad for everybody. You're tired of feeling for everybody or something like that. Man. Someone's daughter could be going through something, and you could be picking up on that as well. Really strong abilities. You may not realize this, but the people that you love or that you care about, you're energetically balancing your own energy and you're balancing theirs at the same time. Like your spiritual power may be a lot stronger than you realize. Like the people around you could literally be getting by because you have it all locked in up here. I'm not really sure how this works, but the people who you care for, the people who you keep around, are benefiting from your emotional stability, your mental stability, something. They're benefiting off of it. But your range of your ability is widening or something like that. So once before, if you were able to emotionally maintain 6 people, okay, something about the moon cycle, something recently happened to where maybe you were exhausted or something, and you were sleeping a lot, and then you got up one day and you were just like, my head feels woozy, my nasal area is weird. You're going through an upgrade possibly. So if once before you were able to spiritually maintain like 6 people, now maybe more like 17. Okay, so you need to be careful with your house and home. Maybe it's like your 3rd house or your 6th house. You need to be really careful, my collective, who you're keeping around you. You need to sit down and say, this is the person, these are the people that I actually care for. Why do I care for them? Did I trauma bond with them? You need to get down to the nitty gritty of who's important, who's not important. If you got to make a list, do so, because you need to pay more attention to who you're protecting energetically, okay? Okay, now what's going on with this daughter energy, Spirit, that you want my collective to know? Yeah, what did I say? Mentally drained. This daughter energy is mentally drained, and you could be picking up on it. You two are highly connected. It says a frenemy. What's going on here? You played me. Collective reading, money issues. Whether this is your daughter or a feminine energy who could possibly be, you know, a little young, a little childish in some areas or something like that. It feels like they're exhausted because of it's maybe going through some money issues, feeling like they got hurt, manipulated, or there's some manipulation energy on both ends of whatever the situation is here. And then watching a whole bunch of collective readings to try to figure out, like, is this about me? Is this about them? Are they talking about me? Are they talking about that situation? So it's like adding to the frustration or confusion. Somebody got involved with somebody that they shouldn't have. And now there could possibly be some money. What caused these money issues? Yeah, like I said, what caused these money issues? Cheating emotionally in this home, okay? Anyway, that's what this daughter energy is going through. Maybe this daughter energy just got found out that she was cheating, possibly. Was this daughter energy the one that was cheating, Spirit? Third party, prosperity, family business, marriage. This daughter energy could have been the third party in a situation, and they got found out that they were the third party in a situation, and you could literally be feeling their energetic projections, my collective. This is crazy. I'm not really sure who this daughter energy is to you, but yeah, they're connected to you. Is this your friend? What is this daughter energy's connection to my collective? What is their relationship like? I'm sleeping with other people, but if you do, it says I sleep with other people, but I truly love you. Control your thoughts. You are overthinking in reverse. Developing self in reverse. At the top of the deck, my collective, it says female friend. Your female friend could have been found out that she was cheating, or she could have found out that her man was cheating. They could have thought that they were going to get married, or they were married and now they thought they were going to renew their vows or something like that. But anyway, you're feeling this person's drama, energy, projections, or whatever that's going on. Anything else that's going on with my collective that they need to be aware of? You need to be aware of the way that the people around you are speaking on your hopes and dreams because of what they're going through, okay? So, for example, if your friend is going through some drama with their man, okay? And now you're in the energy of getting engaged, and they're just like, take your time getting engaged, girl. Or take your time getting married. Be engaged for a long time because these niggas blah, blah, blah. The way that the people around you is using their words is actually motivating you in the opposite way. They're trying to get you, I don't want to say trying, but it's like in a way they're convincing you to not go after certain things as quickly as you should, or not to fully invest yourself in things that will benefit you because of what they're going through, okay? What should my collective be focusing on right now, Spirit? What came out of what you should be focusing on is mother came out upside down, father came out upright. The outcome will shock you. You may not like it. There's someone else that you should be giving more attention to than this female friend of yours. What's about something could be taking place in about, what's 70 days? My collective, you could be finding out in about 2 months or so that there's an elderly person in your family, maybe your parents, maybe your grandparents, or maybe just an elderly couple that you care for. They could be living in conditions that are really bad for their health, that's going to hinder them in the future, okay? Now, instead of dealing with this person who's involved in a third party, that has drama going on, shit talking, drama, cheating, who's fucking who's having sex with whose husband, instead of dealing with that person that has that type of bullshit going on, Spirit wants you to focus on this elderly couple here, because they may actually need some type of assistance that you can do. For somebody, I heard you have a care, like a home, like you're a home health aide or something like that. Maybe you're a nurse. You could be potentially taking clients on the weekends or something like that, or maybe that's something you're thinking about. Spirit is saying do that. You don't need to spend your weekends hanging out with these girls, drinking and listening to their stories about what's going on here. Let's start to work on that. You know, you got that certification for a reason. You got that degree for a reason. Because there is an elderly couple that Spirit is sending you to divinely intervene in their situation, okay? Let's focus on what's important. Anything else, Spirit? Yeah. That daughter energy, that could be the daughter of your best friend. Or maybe it's simply your best friend, okay? Maybe you see your best friend as like a daughter to you because you're always helping them, you're always taking care of them, you're always giving them advice. Or the universe sees you treating that feminine energy as your daughter, okay? Maybe your friend has a mother wound and they come to you when they're going through issues in their life, but they need to be the mother that they never had, and they need to mature and deal with their own situation. And my collective, something about you having healing hands as well, okay? And stop praying for that friend as well if you are. Ooh, look what just came out. Not to be trusted. What's not to be trusted? It says I plan on making the commitment 100%. That friend is not going to change because it came out in reverse. Ciao, boo. Anyway, advice for my collective in this situation. This friend could possibly be going through a depression, and their energy could be sending you into a depression. It says ruining the relationship because I'm insecure, dealing with trauma. I don't like that you smoke or drink, and I'm my own main focus right now. Like I said, this person could be going through a downward spiral. You need to focus on yourself and the care of whoever this elderly couple is that needs your assistance, okay? Good luck, my collective. Hope this helps.